How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Dark Souls 3. And our brigand armor wearing lost soul is ready to get back into this. So in the last one we found out that the Deacons of the Deep were not actually hiding anything. What we thought was going to happen is we were going to kill the Deacons of the Deep and we were going to find Aldrich of the Deep, and then we were going to get one of the Lords of Cinder. But apparently that's not what happened. We are going to have to make our way to the Crucifixion Woods, because we have to head towards Farrons Keep, because apparently that's where Aldrich, Saint of the Deep, is hiding. I'm glad that a lot of you guys have been enjoying the playthrough. I really am. It's actually been pretty exciting to play Dark Souls 3 on the channel. It's not my first playthrough, of course, and people are going to realize that right off the bat when I know exactly where to go. But I'm going to play out the story in a way that is interesting, so I'm not actually just like ruining it for you guys. I feel like I don't want to just outright tell everyone the story, so I'm just going to keep it on the DL, keep it on the down low, and just be quiet about it. And just talk about the story as it comes. Speaking of a story as it comes, we're about to get into a little bit of a story of our own here. Let's attract this guy, see if we can attract him from over here. Of course, we attract both of them. Relatively tough not to attract both of these guys at the same time. Okay, let's see if we can stun knock him a bit. In this episode, I will show you guys how to get your first 2 large Titanite shards. They might not be your first, depending on how, like, what way you're playing this game. Oh, fuck no. Fuck no, you're not doing that. Think it's okay to do that to people? This is Dark Souls. We don't heal during fights. Except for me, because I'm a player. I'm allowed to heal. That's what you get. That's what we call punishment where I'm from. I never actually tried this combination in Dark Souls 1 of the Brigand Armor and the Thief's Hood. It doesn't look too bad, especially with the Grass Crest Shield complementing it. We got a great club. Awesome. And, I want your armor so bad. You can actually get it. It's the... This is the prison... Oh, I forget what the armor is called. Fuck. The Estus Flask looks so good, guys. These guys aren't too hard. A lot of the enemies in this game don't have any poise whatsoever. A lot of them do have a lot of poise, but they have limited poise. A lot of them have some poise, and eventually they have no poise. The Exile Greatsword. This weapon, the Exile Greatsword. Let's actually see here. Look at this! Oh my god, what the hell? Can we just see, like, what the scaling is? It's D&D, but if you took this, completely strength, what are the requirements again? It's 24 strength. This is not a bad way to play a game using this weapon here. I'd recommend it. The moveset's kind of cool. What's the jump attack? This time if you run and do an R2, you do a jump attack. Oh, that's nice. So there you go. For people looking to do a strength build. Two relatively good strength weapons right there. Not too bad, guys. Not too bad. Let's keep it going anyway. A few more items over here to collect. You can see right here, actually, and actually we should get a better bearing for this. There's one over there, there's one over here, I believe. But we can see 2 fires lighting this. There's one there, we gotta remember that. There's one there, and there's one there. We're gonna go to that one first, then possibly to that one, and then we're gonna go to this one over here. It's gonna have some significance later on, but not so much significance when you're just looking at it from that distance. But it's pretty cool to look down in this area. This is kind of the bottom of Blighttown. I just want to preface this by saying I'm not going to collect every single item in this area, even though people probably want me to. I know a lot of the items in this area are useless. A lot of people like using like mosses and stuff like that in playthrough. I just like taking my chances. But there are 2 particular items that are invaluable in this game that we are going to collect pretty soon. Rest of the bonfire. 17,000 souls. Where the hell did we collect those? Okay, you can see there's these slugs down here which are making kind of a comeback from Dark Souls 1. Okay, I will collect some of the items. Just because they're there. If they're right in front of you, I'm not going to avoid them. Like the Ragged Mask. Doesn't have the same awesome... It's called the Ragged Mask in this. It was called, as we all know. Yes, I'm getting poisoned, by the way. It was called... Oh god, well that's a... Oh, I thought that was one large slug. I think we have a... Yeah, Great Sight +3. We do not need anything else here. Hopefully in this episode we're going to be able to kill our first Lord of Cinder as well. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. If it happens, it happens. Prism Stone's nice. You can trade those with the crows, which you actually haven't talked to yet, but we will. The first fire's up there. We're going to collect this item first. Rotten Pine Resin. And, I believe there's an item over here as well. Titanite Shard. It works well. If you want to collect all the items, there's a lot of Titanite Shards in this area, so feel free to come up here. If you're thinking that, like, you're going to change your weapon halfway through the game, which will eventually happen for me, but right now I'm using all of early game weapons just for fun. Just for the fun of it. These guys aren't too hard. Don't actually worry too much about these guys. So yeah, that is the mechanism that will basically open the door, is lighting 3 fires. As you saw, there was 3 torches, so we have to light 3 torches. Not that hard. Not that easy either. Luckily today we're going to try and stay relatively out of trouble. But that rarely happens in Dark Souls. More rotten pine resin. If you're going for like some poison PvP, this might be good for you to buy some stuff here, but honestly, she sells this shit like everywhere. She sells this shit, so there's no point in really doing it, guys. Let's go get our Estus Shard. Yes, there's an Estus Shard in this area, and there's an Undead Bone Shard as well. I think the 2 most useful items in the entire game. 2 of the most useful. We got this. Recovers FP from physical attacks, critical attacks. I mean, allows it to an additional spell, shorten spells casting time, boosts attack when HP is full. We might as well wear this. I believe the Estus Shard is right over here, maybe? Could be wrong. Yes. Estus Shard. And just a pretty interesting thing about this game is that I actually, which I didn't see yet. Okay, there's an item. Whenever I see an item that I think I can go and get, I'm going to totally get it, guys. A Stone Parma. Stone Parma. Can we wield a Stone Parma? We cannot. It's a really good shield. Really good stability. I'm using it right now. I think we see something in the distance, guys. That's a fucking Dark Wraith. What the hell is he doing here? It makes sense that the Dark Wraith is near the Abyss Watchers, because the Dark Wraiths were like the original Abyss Watchers, right? Or Abyss Protectors, at least. So I guess it makes sense. That Dark Sword is very popular. Very popular weapon you're wielding there, scrub. You might have seen that I took damage there from a shield block. And the reason for that is that the shield is not 100% block. It's 89. It used to be 95. Whoa. Or it used to be 90. They changed it. You can get the dark sword off this guy. You just have to farm it. But never fear. It's not that hard. I got it relatively on my first try, so on my first playthrough I got it. It's not that hard to get. Just pop a rusted coin and hope for the best. Okay, we might actually get to the Undead Legion in this episode. This guy's lethal. Let's fuck him up. Fuck. See that grab attack. Yep, there we go. Leave us alone now. Leave us alone. You've done your damage. Okay, it's over. It's fucking over. Okay, I can roll out of this. I can roll out of this. He is overpowered. Oh no, not anymore. Ah! Jesus Christ. I'll let him be him. You be you. You be you, sir. You be you. You do you. I'm gonna go over and get this item. You be you. I said you be you. See, look how hard it is to avoid this fucker. Why is it just this guy though? Because every one of them else is like really relatively easy. Oh shit, not another one. Fuck no. I'm burning in a fire. Oh, that was a sweet spot hit. That was a sweet spot hit. We're already full on embered, so we need to find that fucking bonfire really quick. I think we just found it, so let's go get it. We need to find that bonfire really, really quick, guys. Titanite shard. Because we don't have any other healing items on us. Oh, leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. I'm just gonna go get the bonfire. This isn't the bonfire, by the way. It's after this area. But we can extinguish the fire anyway. Sorry about my fixing of the microphone during that part. Okay, so that's 2. Let's roll out of it. Let's roll out of it. Roll out, roll out, roll out! Oh, this isn't the bonfire one, guys. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Do we have a homeward bone? Yes, we do. It's just smart, because we're getting poisoned. It's not because I'm trying to avoid these guys, it's just that we're literally getting heavily poisoned, and you know, there's no point in dying over getting poisoned. Axe favorite or Creighton the Wanderer. Is Creighton still in this game? I didn't know Creighton was still in this game. I haven't seen him anyway, so maybe I'm just delusional, but I have not seen Creighton yet. Okay, so we're gonna keep going. We haven't gotten to the Undead Bone Shard, and we haven't gotten to the large Titanite shards, or the... Oh god, these guys are fucking terrifying. But one thing I've learned about them is that they do not notice you when you do stuff like this. That's right, they love boxes. And yes, this is a bitch tactic, but it's a good tactic. Apparently they don't notice me. They haven't noticed me yet, as I done this. This is probably the day it changes. Look, he's looking directly at me. Oh god, he's... She? She, maybe? Okay, here we go. The last of the 3 things that opens the door. Well, there you go. One more bone. Okay, I think that up this way we can get to a bonfire. Oh, you're not gonna get me that way. I know your tricks. I know your fucking tricks. You're tricksy and false. Where the... I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a bonfire like straight after this one, but hey, I could be completely delusional. I could have like completely made that up in my head. Have I made that up in my head? Maybe it's after another one. Well, what can you do? The bonfire is very close anyway, so there's another bonfire after we open the door. Oh, it's up here, isn't it? All the frogs. These guys are hard to fight in the mud, so I'm just gonna say goodbye to them. Don't wanna bother them too much. If you know what I'm saying. I don't wanna bother them at all. Oh, over here. Excuse me. No, excuse me, I said. Thank you. I don't wanna get cursed. Not nearly as bad as it was in the first game, but not nearly as good either. Okay, here we are. Yeah, here's the bonfire as well. Why did I think there was a bonfire right there? Maybe I was just being delusional. Undead bone shard? I went the whole game without knowing what the undead bone shards were, and then I saw burn undead bone shard, and you should have seen my face. I was like nearly crying. Okay, this guy wants to be summoned for some reason, but I think we could do this by ourselves, maybe. It's not that hard of a boss battle, but they are kind of fuckers. They can fuck you up. Like, they're difficult. These purple summon signs, they can go either way. They can help you out, or they can absolutely murder you. So I just recommend not summoning them. It's unless you want to like a PvP battle, or unless you want to get some easy souls, you can summon them. And you can trick them yourself, because I'm pretty sure the only people that actually do those purple summon signs aren't, you know, that they're just like deciding on the moment whether they want to be on your side or not. Okay, let's go get our large titanite shards before we even touch this boss battle. And we're actually going to fight a mini boss. We have to go back to the Firelink Shrine anyway, so we can upgrade our stuff. Firelink Shrine. This is a good look. This is a good look. You can see in the background the Cathedral of the Deep. How cool is that, guys? Like, how awesome is that? Okay, there's nothing that way, I assure you. Can you damage him? You can. Apparently. Okay, so that's the Watchdog of Farron. Kind of reminds me of, I guess, Sif. Let's see, we got it there, didn't we? The Watchdog of Farron. The Watchdogs ensure that the warriors sleep in serenity by taking form of loyal spirits and hunting down those who trespass the woods of Farron. Summoning takes place automatically. Okay. You got this as well, is really weird. Ugh. Yep, just about them being cooperators. We're about to meet an old friend. A very old friend, guys, from the first game. He's not, like... he's not an old friend in the sense that he's the exact same thing, because I think people are forgetting about this game when they're calling this game just a shitload of fan service, is that it's created in the same world as the first game. Like, I think people are forgetting about this. It's I want to get 100% block shield for this guy. This is 80 now? What? That's bullshit, man. That's like one of the best shields in the fucking game. You started off with that. You didn't need to change shield for the entire game. That is bullcrap, man. Why would they change that? I guess it is kind of overpowered, because it also is really good against poison. But that was the whole point. That's why we used it. Look at that. It would have been good if I had that against that. Fight this guy like you're fighting the stray demon, by the way. He has a grab move. He will throw me off, I think. This is really cool. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay. But he did kill me. Fair enough. I can't see a thing, so I should probably get a better vantage point. See, when you put your mind to things, things get a lot easier. See, that's what happens when you put your mind to things, guys. Okay, so we get an ember, which is an important item. We get a great axe, which is an amazing item. We get our souls, and we get another ember. Was that worth it? We got 27,000 souls. I think it's very worth it, and we got a soul as well that we can read. The stray demon, now lacking even a trace of flame, was once a great gatekeeper of Lothric. And this one, after Aldrich left for the Boreal Valley, the Archdemon Royce remained at the cathedral with the High Priest to keep internal watch over their master's coffin. That's some job, you know. Stay watch over my coffin. Will you be in it? No. Just watch my coffin. I like people to stare at my bed when I'm not there. That's Aldrich of the Deep. There's the Cathedral of the Deep, I believe, isn't it? Yeah, that's the Cathedral of the Deep. Beautiful place. Beautiful area. This whole area is fucking fantastic. If we wanted to right now, by the way, we can go and take on the boss, but we might as well get a little bit more prepared entering into a boss fight like this. Like, this crystal lizard needs to be killed right now. Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. No! No! Get back here. Get back here. Come here. No! Fuck yes. Large titty knight shard. Another large titanite shard, I believe. That will get us to +4 with this weapon, which is invaluable. Dragon Crest shield, cool weapon. Cool enough weapon, I guess. Lightning spear, cool enough weapon. And up here, this, I believe this crystal lizard will give us a heavy gem. It always has for me anyway. So I'm not too bothered about obtaining it. Yeah. Let's try and kill this guy before he comes down here. And now we can actually see we got to the well, we got everything we came for. So we can just leave. Nothing else. But one thing that's cool that you can see over there is the area where we got carried to from up there, which is the High Wall of Lothric. We got carried from up there all the way over to here. And that's the undead settlement over there. And I guess that would mean that that's... Yes, that's fucking amazing, guys. We have to take a look at this, I'm sorry. That over there would be the Road of Sacrifices. And then that would be the Cathedral of the Deep. This game is fucking fantastic, guys. How it's actually linked around and how you can see everything at the distance. Like, I know that's kind of a some people don't give a shit about that, you know, like, oh, see that there? Well, you can go there. But like, to me, that's a pretty big deal for me. I like to be able to do that type of stuff. So let's go back to the shrine. First of all, let's see what we can get for this. We're not going to use it because I'm not actually going to use it for this. I'm going to travel light. Yep, we can give this. I didn't give it yet, which is really silly. Begins trans. Okay, so now here we go. We're not going to buy it. We're going to say the Art of War. The ring was named after Havel the Rock, the battlefield compatriot of Gwyn, the first lord. The Art of War has been constant since ages past, and those who would follow in Havel's footsteps are no fewer than now than in his own day. Okay, thank you very much. But as always, guys, we use the souls. Because I don't need any of these for weapons. We've already gotten the lore. We might as well just level up with these. No, first we gotta upgrade our weapon. First we gotta upgrade that weapon and our SS flask. Reinforce SS flask. Can we give a coal? Give Sage's coal.
What's the undead legion?
Legion doing what his coal suggests. They heard the Crystal Sages. Yep, the Crystal Sages have now joined the undead Farron Legion. Let's upgrade our weapon to +4, and now it has a scaling with Dex. Fuck yeah! And now it does 137 for 61 damage. Pretty good. Let's level up. We have some. Jesus, sorry about that. We have some other items that can be used, like this one. And this one. Just to get to where we want to go. And we have Dexterity 20, we got Vigor 20, Endurance needs to be a bit higher. And then we need to get Dexterity even higher. There we go. Farewell. And I guess now we can go and take on a boss. The Keep Runes. I'm gonna try the boss once, and if we don't kill it on the first try, I guess we'll do it for the next episode. Because it makes more sense that way, because I've already been recording for 33 minutes. But here we are in Farron Keep. And the doors have opened for us. So yeah, I'm actually going to stay quiet during this boss battle because with maybe the occasional like, oh guys look at this, or hello. But it's a tough boss battle. It's the toughest. It's like the first boss battle in this game that actually, in my opinion, poses a threat to anybody. Is the Farron. Depending on what you fight first, you can fight certain bosses earlier on than most, and it gets a little bit harder. But for me, in this situation, nothing is harder than this boss early on. These guys are gonna fight each other. Let's just run over here. To get this bonfire over here to save 3 seconds of a walk. Why not? Like, I love the bonfire spacing here. It's fucking insane. We're saving 3 seconds of a walk. I didn't upgrade my undead bone shard, but it shouldn't matter too much. It should not matter too much. We have the ring that makes us get better Estus recovery, so like it shouldn't even nearly matter that much. Unless you guys think it'll matter that much, I don't know. Tried to give me a little kick with his hoof. You can hear people fighting in here. The object of this boss battle, in my opinion, is to keep your health as high as you can. Oh fuck, he hit me. He hit me, guys. Let's actually use this. Dodge, dodge, dodge out, dodge out. Okay, that was really silly. Oh, they stun locked me. I was doing so good as well. We'll try it one more time, guys. Don't worry, we'll try it one more time. Not bad. That always still feels good. I've defeated him a couple of times now and... Whew. That still feels awesome when you defeat him. Whew. Feels good. Guys, my name is Calvin. Thank you for watching the video. And I'll see you in the next episode of Dark Souls 3. Have a wonderful day.